Ad blocking has been a really fun thing to really start working on. Thanks to Apple, we finally got some focus on it. And we actually think that ad blocking is kind of, in some ways, very good for us in the publishing space. While we may lose some revenue, really what is happening here is consumers have control. And consumers are using ad blocking as a way to communicate back to us to tell us this is not the right experience for us. And so we finally are all waking up to this fact, right? And so there's lots of different ways you can look at it. What we're doing first is, how do we create a user experience where ads and content and the whole experience sort of fit together, and the ads aren't repulsive or don't integrate to the point where someone feels like they need to block ads because of the Washington Post. But at the same time, ad blocking is really a shotgun tactic for consumers, because while we might have a fantastic ad experience on the Post, all it takes is for someone to go to another site that's terrible and they decide to install an ad blocker, and now I'm blocked also. And so that really isn't what the consumer intended to do, but unfortunately the ad blockers are holding on to that. And so we've been trying to communicate back to consumers to say, hey, remember us. We're investing a lot of money in this fantastic journalism. We really think that you should be allowing ads through on the Washington Post. Unfortunately, the ad blockers don't really allow that kind of communication to happen very easily. And so us and other publishers are having to experiment with different ways in which we force that communication back out. It is all about choice. The readers have that choice, but we need to be able to communicate to them the sort of value exchange that there is, and at some point, you do have to pay for the content. It's either going to be with ads, or it's going to be a subscriber model, or it's going to be possibly not being able to access the content. Luckily, we are producing the types of content that consumers are willing to pay for. And so the subscription model for us has been very successful, and is growing every day. And so while the print circulation is doing better than most markets, it is still declining, but the digital subscription base is continuing to grow. And we're finding that all across the country and around the world, people are willing to pay for our content. And so we need to continue to deliver them an experience that is going to be subscription worthy. And so far we've been able to do that really well.